In today's video, we're going to talk about how you can manifest some extra money during this holiday season, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay, you need some extra money? Watch this video to figure out how to manifest a little bit more extra cash for all these holiday parties and gifts and all the things that you need. You are about to be in overflow, okay? So the first thing I notice is every single year around this time, I always manifest so many things. I always have just so much extra money. And it always kind of baffled me just a little bit when I would look back on it like, dang, like, where did all that money come from? Because I would look at my pictures, I would look at all my gifts, just every year of how much abundance I really had and how that abundance was amplified around this time of year. Now, the first thing that I thought about when I thought about myself and the fact that I've been manifesting so much abundance during this time of year, especially for so many years, is because, for one, there's so much money during this time of year that's being circulated, okay? If you are in America, I would just say you already know the holiday season. Like, obviously, there's a lot of money being spent and a lot of money being circulated throughout the year. Every year, right? Just any time of the year, money is always in circulation. But around the holiday seasons, money is the frequency and the energy of money and abundance is at an all-time high from my perspective, right? Because everyone and their mama is thinking about money in some way, shape, form, or fashion. They are spending money. People are getting bonuses. People are getting gifts. People are buying rings. People buying cars. People buying houses. People at the grocery store buying foods to prepare for their holiday meals. People are buying like the stores everywhere and everywhere you look, the lines are long, and everywhere you look, people are spending money. When I went shopping the other day, you guys, I literally kept thinking the same thing to myself. I'm just looking around at everybody like, y'all got money. Y'all got money. And if they say they don't have money, like if I were to ask them, which I didn't, but like if you were to ask somebody, like people would be like, girl, I ain't got no money for real. Like, I don't know where this money come from. Like, I just got a little extra. Or we got a surprise bonus or whatever. Money is circulating this time of year, okay? And one thing that I've tapped into is the fact that there is so much money in circulation and so much abundance around this time of year that I had to say to myself, how can I tap into that and be a part of this circulation, be a part of this energetic flow of money? How can I be a part of that? I want some of this money to flow into my bank account. I want it to flow into my hands, into my home, into my mailbox, okay? And this is how, you guys, the first thing was just me being completely aware that this time of year was so amplified and so intense. The energy of money was like the highest vibration during this time of year, right? So it's everywhere. So just that knowing and awareness allowed me to tap into my own energetic channels within my body and allow myself to open up my channels to receive an overflow of money, because it's so easy, because money is so amplified during this time. So it's really easy for you to allow that flow of money to flow into your life as well. Just the knowing, just your awareness that money is being circulated 10 times, 100 times more at a higher intensity and amplification than any other time of the year. So how easy would it be for me to join in on this circulation and be a part of the giving and receiving and the flow of money, right? So the next thing I did is every time I spend money, I say to myself, I receive that back tenfold or 100-fold. Every time I spend money, I get it back tenfold. Every time I spend money, I get it back 100-fold. Every time I'm releasing money, it's instantly replenished and replaced. Every time money leaves my account or leaves my hand or leaves my home, it's instantly replenished or replaced in that moment. And so it is, right? The next thing, and the most important thing that I want you guys to do during this holiday season to attract and manifest extra funds and more money, is to stop worrying about money. Look around at your family members, look around at your friends, right? For most of us, most people that we know are Like, they're like, somehow people just end up with a lot of money during the holiday season. Like, people don't even know where it comes from half the time. Like, I told y'all how I am. Like, I look back on everything that I get every year and all the money that I spend and all the money that comes through my hands every year around the holiday season. And I'm just like mind blown, because where did all this money come from, right? So you have to stop worrying about money. During this holiday season, I want you guys to challenge yourself that every dime you spend it with the same energy and the same attitude that you have when you receive the money, okay? How do you feel? What are you thinking? How do you appreciate money when you receive it? If someone just says, hey, I wanted to cash app you $100, take yourself to dinner, or hey, here's $300 for a Christmas gift, or hey, like you receive money and with such a good attitude. I want you guys to start spending and releasing money in that same attitude, because when you release money in the attitude, with an attitude of gratitude, for lack of better words, you are really in that moment amplifying and intensifying and opening up your flow and opening up your doors to flow, to allow more money in when you release it that way. Because when you release it with lack, then you're really amplifying the energy of lack. You're saying, I want to hold on to this. I don't know. I shouldn't get that. I'm not going to spend this because I don't know when I'm going to get some more. That's an energy of lack, right? But for me, what I noticed during the holiday season, like I kind of put other things on the back burner, not to the point of like where I'm being irresponsible, but it's kind of like, I want to have fun. I want to join in on the holiday spirit with everyone else who's out and about spending money. And so I'm going to do the same. So every holiday season, starting around November, like I just start spending money like without a care in the world, without worrying, because I say to myself, it's going to come back tenfold. Oh, I'm going to get that back tenfold. And when you really think about it, I've started to think about money as when I spend, the more money I spend, the more money I make. The more money I spend, the more money I receive. The more I release money, the more money I receive. So I'm actually making money by spending money. I'm making money by releasing money, right? Because if something costs $30 and I say, oh, I just spent $30 on something at Ulta, right? Then I say to myself, every dime I spend comes back to me tenfold. Then if I spend $30, I'm getting $300 at minimum back. So every time I spend money, I'm making money because I've created these beliefs and assumptions for myself. And I've created them especially around the holiday season, because nobody has time to be worried or penny pinching or nothing. People want to be happy. They want to be in the holiday spirit and have the holiday cheer. Nobody wants to be sitting up worried about money, right? So that's what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to use this holiday season to practice not being worried about money. Start observing your surroundings, observing when you go into these stores. Look at how many people are out and about spending money. Think about how many banks are in walking distance or are in a 15-minute driving distance from your home. Imagine how much money are in these banks and in these safes that are just feet away from you, right? You are always surrounded by so much money, and you're surrounded by it so much more during the holiday season. Money seems to come literally out of thin air. And all you need to do is intentionally open up your energy channel. So your mental channel, right? Your emotional channel, your physical channel, your body. Say to yourself, I am now opening up all of my energy channels to receiving money in abundance and in overflow. I am open to receiving money in abundance and in overflow. I'm open to receiving money in abundance and in overflow. And setting that intention alone is going to instantly attract so much extra holiday money in for you, because you've now set the intention that you are now open up. It's almost like because there's so much money right now in circulation that's flowing, that's going in and out, in and out, in and out, right? It's almost like by you intentionally opening up these channels, by saying it with your words and with your thoughts, I am opening up my channels to receiving more and an overflow of abundance. It's almost like you're opening up your door and saying, okay, I want to open my door and I want to let all the breeze and the wind and the fresh air come in, right? And so that is the only thing you need to manifest a little bit extra money. That and stop worrying about the money that you spend. Stop being attached to the money that you spend and start creating assumptions for yourself that say, every time I spend money, I make money. Every dime I spend comes back to me 10, 20, 100 fold. Okay? And watch how your life experiences start to really be that. You're going to start to spend money and see how much money you make in exchange. Every time you spend or release money, it's replaced and replenished instantly. Stop worrying about money. Release it with the same attitude of gratitude that you receive it with, and watch how your bank accounts overflow this holiday season. The last thing, I did create a subliminal for myself that I've been listening to. If you guys want access to it, I will post it maybe tomorrow or Friday. You guys just let me know, comment down below that you want the holiday fast cash subliminal. Comment that down below, and also leave some more comments down below of how we can all just align ourselves even more to this frequency and this heightened frequency and energy of money this holiday season. So whether that is just by putting up some decorative lights in your house, or lighting a candle, or just being festive and within the energy some sort of way physically. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it's just something to add just a little bit more fun to it. But yeah, everybody should be a part of this circulation of money, okay? And I want you to be a part of it too. It's not even December yet, and I started this in November, and I've already manifested a few $1,000s. So I don't know about you, but I'm about to shop until I drop, okay? So please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Sending nothing but peace, love, and blessings. Happy manifesting.